Do you think they're gonna have to evacuate us?
There's so many people upset. I felt like everybody was staring at me.
Tomorrow, leave for Thailand.
It begins.
Hoorah! We're supposed to get up at 6. But we are already done packing pretty much. So here we go.
Woke up an hour and 39 minutes late. Actually more than that. Like an hour and 45 minutes late. But we will be okay because I planned for us to be there early. So now we'll end up being there just a little bit early instead of a good amount early.
And I'm along for the ride.
Me too.
Oh, do it again.
Again?
I think I missed it. Yeah.
We're Canadian. We are in Vancouver. Almost took up Air Canada on an offer to get $2,400 to get bumped to the 5 o'clock flight instead of the 11 o'clock flight. It was very tempting, at least for me.
The speed is up here. Let's tell them what it is. Tell them the good stuff. $1,200 per person to take the later flight. So we would have had 4 hours between our flight leaving to Bangkok, and we could have been $2,400 richer.
We're like, I don't know, man. If we take that 5 o'clock flight and it's an hour delayed, hour and a half, 2 hours delayed, now we're sweating. $2,400 would have been nice, but let's just make that. Let's just make it somehow else. After this, we're going to get on a 16-hour flight to Bangkok, and then a new day begins.
I guess we didn't really, did we tell them what we're going to do?
Are we introducing the vlog? Should we do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Go.
We're going to Thailand to be able to basically create our own content creation company. Like, we're trying to build a team and then work with very specific people to push out their message, and selecting individuals that we know we can make money with, and then just going all in and doing everything needed. We wanted to go to Thailand to be able to try and meet other entrepreneurs for future connections, but also to be able to actually go out and get away from the winter.
Let's be clear that it's not like we're going to Bangkok assuming that that's where entrepreneurs gather.
Yeah.
We're not. It's multi-factor.
Yeah.
We also live in Canada and we fucking hate Canadian winters. And also when you go away, it kind of gives you an out to social commitments. And I feel like entrepreneurship can be kind of lonely for this reason, because you do end up saying no to a lot of things. But we're also kind of at the age where, like, it feels like every weekend somebody's getting married, somebody's having a wedding shower or a social, or somebody's having like their kid's first birthday, or somebody's turning 30. And like there's just constantly things that you feel like, oh, this is a big life event that I should go to. But when you're away, you get an out of everything. It allows you to really like focus.
Yeah, and I mean, I think it's just our intention is to come out with a content creation company, and we want to document the way of how we're going to go about that, what our days look like there, but also what it will be like, kind of quote unquote being a digital nomad. Like, what's it actually like to travel and work on the exact opposite time zone that we're used to? Because
a lot of people, I think, like that's one of the big reasons that people say they want to get into online business is like, I want to travel more.
Yeah.
And it's like everybody talks about how they want it, but then when you actually are standing at the gates of having it, you're like, but what does this actually look like though? And like, if I actually am gonna live out that little fantasy of me going somewhere tropical for 2 months, like how do I logistically make that work? So I think that's kind of what we want to do with this series, is like figure out the ins and outs of actually making that work and not coming back from the trip just like broke and unproductive.
Yeah.
Like, I think we're both, at least I think we're both a little bit nervous about stepping out of the routine that we've been in for the last few months, but I
just feel like we've been on fire. Like, we've just been like getting more fit, more
we've been
money,
grinding.
like more money, you know? Like,
it's at times it kind of felt like the pandemic, like when all the days kind of started blurring together because you're doing the same thing every day. Like for me, I do the same thing every single day. We get up, we have breakfast, we eat breakfast while we watch some kind of like business content, and then I go for a quick walk, I come back, I get on calls for 5 hours, I go to the gym, I come back and work on our content or like the newsletter or writing or, you know, content for James or whoever, and then the day's done. And then I wake up the next day and do all of that in the same order.
Yeah.
So the last few months I find are going by so fast because we're in such a big cycle, and now we're stepping out of that and very much like changing shit up. And I think we were both feeling a little bit anxious about that, but...
Yeah, but also, like, it was also nice. The weather was nice while we were home. Like, it wasn't like
it
minus
wasn't like
10.
a dark abyss all the
like,
time.
Like, literally, like, this week, on the low, it was like minus 38 is coming up.
Celsius.
And I'm like, wow.
Celsius, people.
We out of here. So it's like, okay, let's...
I don't even know what that is in Fahrenheit.
Yeah, I don't know. But, you know, it's just like... Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do. That's the plan. We're going to keep this short and sweet. And we're going to go watch a movie in Vancouver Airport.
Yeah, probably right here. Ooh, I can't wait.
Terrible.
Do you think you wanted to do a vlog and now you're telling me not to film you? Like,
I've been awake for so long, itching my nose.
Then do makeup. I don't know what you want me to do. Do you think they're gonna have to evacuate us?
Nobody really seems like they give a
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I look like absolute shit right now.
What do you want me to do? You want me to wave a magic fucking wand?
No.
Like, we film or we don't film?
Okay.
You don't want to film?
Yes.
Like, I can't film myself all the time. It's fucking weird. I need you.
Okay, alright.
You're the main character. How does it feel to terrorize old ladies with just the sound of your cough?
I made so many people upset by coughing. And then I got an Advil stuck in my throat, so I was coughing more. I felt like everybody was staring at me, and these two old ladies shook their heads and put masks on, and I was like...
So fast. They're ripping.
And then we stood in line.
Steps aside, ripping a mask.
We stood in line for so long, and my eyes were watering because I had to cough so bad, but I didn't want to.
Then one of them just ended like 2 holes, like just
Tried to
whipped
get
him. Oh, bless their heart.
I think I need more of that cough syrup. I'm gonna terrorize everybody on this phone.
Yeah, you are.
Hey, so we're editing this right now, so if you have any questions about Thailand, anything you want to know, or anything you want us to document, then just hit us a comment, send us a DM, whatever, and we'll include it in the future episodes. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Bah! Thank you.